Dragged me to the city, took some elevator up. Now it's whiskey in the club, and she dancing with her body up again.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Welcome to a new video. It's Florida Jalen. Make sure you go and follow me on TikTok, Instagram, all Florida_Jalen. I'll put it down below here. But we got snow last night, guys, and it was a good freaking amount of snow. I have no words. It's freezing out here.
Well, no shit.
I don't know the weather, but I will pop that on the screen for you guys, and I will show you the inches of snowfall that we got, because as you can see, guys, it almost covers my whole hand.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
And that's how deep it is. So I'm gonna have to get a cold start for you guys on this, even though it was plugged up last night. But today's video is basically gonna be like what happened with me at the hotel. Try and like give you guys every little detail possible on what happened. Yeah, we're gonna go from there. I also got a new phone yesterday, so I will tack that in. I will get you guys some film with the new phone and show you guys the difference quality, because currently I have the iPhone 15. I'm filming off that right now, so I'll get you guys a video on the iPhone 17 Pro that I got yesterday. So we'll go from there. In the next clip, I'll probably give you guys a cold start, kind of cleaning this thing off. Got to drop my mom off at church this morning, so we'll go from there, guys. All right, guys. Well, I am currently wearing my extra toughs because my boots are somewhere to be found, but hopefully I don't get my freaking feet. Oh, shoot. Oh, all right, hold on, guys. All right, my bad. I could not get this freaking thing unplugged for whatever reason. Oh. All right, guys, next I'll be getting you guys a little cold start, so let me get to starting this truck. All right, you guys, cycling the Go plugs right now. It is absolutely freezing. Like I said, I will put the temperature and everything on the screen because it is, my hands are numb already. But let those cycle, let the fuel pump cycle, and we'll give her a crank. 6.0 started right up. Oh yeah. All right, guys, the 6.0 is at aisle right now. Do not drag on me on rust. It is a Midwest truck. It's gonna have its rust. But yeah, you can hear the 6.0 idling right now. You can kind of hear the turbo whistle. I put it on its lowest tune only because it's obviously snowing and the roads are terrible. This truck literally just straight spins. Nice. When it's dry, and it straight spins when it's snowing on the ground, obviously. So yeah, this is a little bit more of the 6.0. I'm probably gonna get rid of her, make it a car, make it another truck, maybe a gasser. I don't know yet, but we'll see. But I'm currently snow blowing my driveway right now. It is absolutely freezing, guys. But yeah. All right, guys, I literally just got back from dropping off my mom at church, and the roads are actually terrible, and the tires that I have on this truck right now are not made for the winter. And it also doesn't help that I have it on like one of the highest tunes that it's on. It's on performance still. I still have yet to put it back to stock, so that also doesn't help driving conditions with this thing. But yeah, she made it, but it was also very scary with my mom in the truck, and this thing was like sliding left and right. But now I'll probably give you guys a better review on the iPhone 17 and then the iPhone 17 Pro, and then I will give you guys a story time on what happened at the hotel that I previously stayed in. All right, sorry guys, I know I was supposed to be showing you something different in another clip, but I want to tell you guys that I did order something this morning, paid $5 extra shipping for it, to get it here just for you guys. And definitely on my part, I need it, because I noticed in my last videos that my stability was literally everywhere, and I kind of want to give you guys better like an overview of like what's going on around me and things like that. And this is definitely going to help me like to the max on what I want to do with content and things like that for you guys. I'm definitely still going to be giving you guys a review on the iPhone 17 and telling you guys what happened at the hotel, but I just want to get on here and tell you guys that what I'm getting is going to be 1000% beneficial to the channel. So thank you. All right, guys, I just picked up the new item. This is awesome. It's just a tripod. Here, I'll grab it for you guys, the box, because I'm currently using it right now. This is literally all it is. It's just a tripod to where it comes with 3 legs at the bottom. So if you want to, and you can extend it. So if you want to extend it all the way up and then spread it out, and just kind of like if you're doing like a cooking video or something like that, you can use that for that. It also comes with, let me grab the remote. Also comes with a remote. It's currently set up for the volume, but I don't need it, so I got to kind of set it up on automatically. Clicking this and it'll film. But this thing is freaking awesome. I got it in the black and orange. I'm pretty sure on Amazon, I can kind of give you guys I'll pop it up on the screen what colors they have and things like that. But I'm sure they have like a white, and then they have this black and orange one, and I don't know if they have any other color, but this black one definitely looks good. Good grip. Good freaking grip on this thing. You can hold it comfortably without like any rough spots on it. But yeah, now I'm gonna kind of show you guys their iPhone 17 Pro review, which is what I'm recording off now. So we'll go from there. All right, guys, I am back in the lab. Sorry, after all I did this morning, unexpectedly did not think I was gonna have to get out and snow blow, but money is money. So this is kind of what I got yesterday. Also unexpected. I did not think I was going to get the 17 Pro yesterday. But in my plan with Verizon, I can pick this up. And they pay off the rest of my iPhone 15, which was not much left, probably like $200. And then I would get this in exchange for free with the upgrade that I have with them. So first impressions on it, I mean, it wasn't too bad. This is what just the regular Type-C. I'm kind of mad that it does not come with the Apple stickers anymore. Like, the OGs, remember when it would come with 2 Apple stickers? This is what it comes with, and I'm not even sure what it is. I don't really want to open it, but this is what it comes with. The box. So they have, like, 3 different colors. They have, like, an orange, which is what I picked up. The orange, like a darker blue, and like a gray, I think. And all the phones I've had were around that like plain Jane color. And I thought with them coming out with like an orange on the 17s, that I was like, let me just try it out and see if I like it or not. Because I have like 30 days to take it back and get a new one of a different color if I wanted to. But I'm kind of liking this one. I mean, I kind of do wish I went with the blue because that is my favorite color, but the orange kind of sticks out. Once I get a case on it, it'll really only show this part, because the one I have on my 15 is like a duck camo one, so I'll probably end up getting somewhere around that. The same brand and the same case. But yeah, my first impressions, it's not bad. It's got the 3 cameras on it, which is pretty cool, and I like the difference in just the back of it. From, I can't remember which iPhones it was. I want to say 16, 15, and 14 were all kind of based on the same back. Like, I kind of like this this square type of deal. And then it's got, I don't even know, like this different color. And it's got the Apple logo, which is weird. The Apple logo on the 17, guys, are lower than the older ones. So the older ones are kind of like up here. And then you got this one lower down here. But really, I don't really want to say there's much to it, but you kind of got to play around with the new 17. It's definitely different from the 16s. So you do get, you can barely see it, but you do get like the 0.5 and the 2 and the 4 on this. And then the camera quality, guys, is absolutely insane on this thing. And then you'll get the people where it's like, oh, well, Samsung's better because Samsung can go further, and when they go further, it's more clear. It's Apple. I mean, you can't go wrong with an Apple iPhone. Samsung, you can't even FaceTime. You don't even got to FaceTime. With Apple, you got to FaceTime. There's obviously different features that Apple has from Samsung, which, in my opinion, makes Apple better. I don't want to start controversy, but I think Apple's better. Apple's always been on top. I've always had an Apple iPhone, Apple iPad, Apple Watch, Apple AirPods. I've never had really anything Samsung. But don't get me wrong, Samsung has their has their ways. They're pretty decent. But yeah, I mean, you can also do like the gene emoji where you can create your own emoji. And then I also figured out last night that there is a ChatGPT version of the emoji making app or whatever you want to call it, when you're messaging somebody. So therefore you can ask ChatGPT to make you a emoji, which I thought was pretty neat. Currently they got going around the 6'7" thing where where everybody's like 6'7", but I kind of put that in there and then it kind of made an emoji for me. Let me see if I can actually pull that up for you guys. I was sending it to my girlfriend last night. Whatever, I can't find it, but yeah, it was like 6'7", and I thought that was pretty neat, even though it's pretty cringy. But yeah, that's really it on my review side of the iPhone 17 Pro. I like it. I mean, I'm always the guy to get like I'll always stick with the older phone. Like I stuck with my iPhone 15 for probably a few years. I probably got it the year after it came out, and then yesterday came and I was looking to get my girlfriend a new phone, and he was like, you know, with your plan, you can get the iPhone 17 Pro on us. We pay the rest off of your iPhone 15, and you can just upgrade to the 17 Pro. I was like, cool, whatever. I was like, what colors you got? And then that's when I went further with that and got orange, and I was like, got a new phone. It wasn't even going for me, whatever. But yeah, that's basically it. And I guess one more thing that they did upgrade on this phone is that it has a side button, guys. So like when you hold it down, it's your silence button. It's not the little flip switch anymore or anything like that. And then also right here, it's got a side button. You just click it and it literally takes you right to your camera. I'm sure you can obviously fidget with that and kind of set it up how you want to set it up, because I think when I was reading on the iPhone 17 Pro after I got it, that you can switch that to what you wanted to do. But I feel like that side button for the camera feature is freaking awesome. So yeah, I feel like that's my review on the iPhone 17 Pro. Would I recommend, if you guys have like a iPhone 15, 14, 13, I would highly recommend getting this phone. If you're doing like filming like me, camera quality is key. Camera quality is top tier. This iPhone it's definitely worth the camera. Also, the fact that it's like $1,100. But this iPhone is definitely something. And I've been playing around with the camera, and there's probably so much more you can do with this thing that I have not done yet. But just the basics that I've done with it, the stuff that already comes on there like normally defaulted, is absolutely astonishing. Like my mouth dropped. I was on the phone with my girlfriend and I was kind of showing her the camera quality and things like that, because I'm getting her the same phone. So she was astonished too to see it, because she has I think a current 13, and she's going from 13 to 17. So yeah, and she's definitely gonna love this phone. Good battery life. I don't really tend to let my phones die like that, but my 15 was terrible on it. I had like dirt packed in the charging port, so it would literally barely charge. The charger would slip out. It would overheat within like 5 minutes of me being on the phone. It was terrible. So upgrading to this phone was definitely better life, battery life. When I'm on FaceTime, it doesn't overheat. I mean, all around, this phone's just pretty decent. So would I recommend upgrading to the 17 Pro? Honestly, I would recommend upgrading to the 17 Pro, and that's just my opinion. With me having past Apple iPhones and going from the 15 to the 17, I would recommend it. So that's my review. Now I'm going to give you guys the story. In the next clip, I'm going to give you guys a story time on what happened to me at the hotel. Don't mind me if I'm looking at my notes, if I'm reading off my phone, because this happened like a week and a half ago, so I kind of don't remember it, but I had to write everything down detail-wise on what happened to at least get a refund. And I still never got a refund, but in the next clip, I'll kind of give you guys a overview and detail of what happened on that. So yeah. All right, guys, I am finally back. This is what you guys have probably been waiting for, which is the story time on what happened to me at the hotel. So basically, I stayed at the hotel called Wood Springs Hotel in Davenport, Florida. The past 2 times I've stayed there, I haven't had an issue. for what I paid there, they definitely could do a little more. Like, there wasn't even soap, like, to wash your hands in the bathroom. Like, I had to get my own soap, like, which is crazy. But so basically Thursday night, I checked into my hotel room around 11:30 p.m. Everything went fine. The next day, I came back to my hotel room around 12 a.m. and my key card didn't work. This is the first time my key card didn't work. So I was like, cool, whatever. So I went down, I told him. And then, so he was able to get it reloaded and everything went fine. So basically what I mean by reloaded, as of like, they put it to a machine and it reloads I don't really know what it does, but it kind of reloads the room card so you can like get into your room. And so everything went fine there after that happened. Saturday night, I got back to my hotel room around 11:45 p.m. to come to see that my key card didn't work completely. Like, so at that hotel, there's main doors that you got to put a key card to get into the hotel rooms. And then you can get, once you get inside of there, then you could obviously take the elevator or the stairs to get to your room. So my key card didn't work at all, completely, like nothing. So he ended up reloading it right there, and I was able to get in to my room and it didn't work again. So I was like, something's up. Like, this is the second time it's happened. So I went back downstairs, got the guy reloaded again, and mind you, I'm on the phone with my girlfriend this whole time. I'm on the phone with her on FaceTime. And I'm telling, she's literally listening to all this happen. She's like, oh, here we go again. So then he was able to reload it, went back to my room. I popped the key card in and it turned green. I opened the door and alcohol bottles were everywhere, guys. TV was on, bed was messed up, pee was all in the seat. And I'm like, none of this was me. Like, I didn't have any alcohol. The only items that I had in my room was some of my clothes. I had some chapstick. I had some medicine and some food. Like, literally, that's it. Like, no alcohol was in the picture at all, guys. And I'm like, yeah, this is not me. So I told my girlfriend on the phone, I was like, somebody's been in my room. And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, somebody's been in my room. Like, and I flipped it in my shoulder. And I'm sorry, guys. I don't have any pictures of what happened because I was just like this literally happened at 12 a.m. guys. So I was lost, like, what the hell is going on right now? So I went back downstairs and kind of like told him, like, I told him literally everything that I saw. Like, somebody's been in my room, da-da-da-da-da. And so we ran the room number and it came back to a John Mills. I'm like, John Mills? He asked me, he's like, do you know who that is? I'm like, I have zero clue who a John Mills is. Like, I know who a Jalen Earhart is, which is me, which is who they should have checked in the room. So I'm like, this is odd. And then, so they checked this guy in Friday evening at 3:07 p.m. And I'm like, 3:07 p.m.? That's kind of weird. Which I then told him was kind of odd because it's like, my stay was from the 27th to the 13th. So how the heck did another guy named John Mills get checked into my room? And this is the weird part about this situation. So basically, I was in room 204, and they moved me out of room 204 to 225 that Friday evening at 3:07 p.m. So I'm like, okay, yeah, come on now. Like, are we serious? Like, I know I'm 20 years old, but I'm not a dumb 20-year-old. Like, I know what's going on here. So I basically said, which means one of the workers checked me out of my room and moved me to room 225. We then proceeded to go to 225, and we ended up getting their names. We came back down, ran their names, and apparently their names that they gave us, they were supposed to be in room 143, which is on the first floor. So I knew something was fishy about the situation. Somebody was lying about this situation. Like, something's going on. And mind you, this was like, it's like 1 a.m. Like, I'm like, just want to go to sleep. I was looking forward to eating my ramen. I literally came to that gone. So this was crazy. And basically, guys, that was it. Like, it was just wild to see that happen to me. Like, open the door and there's like alcohol bottles everywhere. And what I'm thinking happened was the second time that I went to go try my key card at my room and it didn't work, that gave ample enough time for like a worker to run out of the room that they had checked in John Mills into, and gave him enough time to get out before I got back in. Because basically I'm thinking that they had a record of me like coming in like 11 p.m., 12 a.m., 1 a.m. Like, they knew a record of when I was going to come in. So they gave them ample enough time, and I must have came back a little earlier than what they expected me to come to. And
that was basically that. It was honestly a joke. Like, and I've been trying to get in contact with, I got in contact with the hotel because this happened in Florida and I'm in Illinois, so I can't really do much. I can't really get the police involved because police need to talk to me in person, but I'm not there for them to be able to talk to me about it. So I kind of reached back out to the hotel. I'm like, I told them this is what happened. I need to speak to the manager. Like, how can I come about a refund? This and that. And they basically said that I needed to reach out to the third party on it and go from there. Because once the third party gets it, then they'll reach back out to the hotel and then they'll come about how they're going to disperse the refund or what I'm going to get back or whatever. So I ended up reaching out to the third party and I literally told them all of this. And they're basically like, yeah, well, we can't do anything until you submit a complaint ticket. So they sent the link to a complaint ticket. I kind of filled that out, kind of asked what hotel I was staying at. And they wanted literally every single detail from Thursday all the way to the time it happened. So like the 30th at like 1 a.m. So literally everything that I just told you guys was basically what I put in there. And at the end, I was kind of like, I want a refund. Like, how are we going to come about with this? Because what happened to me was kind of crazy. Like, this is out of the ordinary. Like, I want a refund. Like, and I was supposed to be getting an email back within 3 to 5 business days, guys. But I didn't get literally anything back. I haven't received anything. I need to call up there tomorrow because I'm going to stay on them about this because that's just not something you can just blow over and be like, it's fine or whatever. They just took some of my clothes, but whatever, it's fine. But yeah, that's basically what happened, guys. Like, it was just a crazy situation. I was on the phone with my girlfriend and she was like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Like, she was listening to me talk to the guy, the worker, the whole time. Y'all, it was just crazy. I'm just glad I didn't like open the room door and like somebody drunk was just laying in my bed. So I'm kind of glad about that situation. I'm pretty sure there was probably somebody laying in there. Like, the first time I tried to go into my room and it was locked. Somebody was probably in there drinking or whatever and heard me, so they probably left when I went back downstairs. But yeah, guys, that's basically it. I don't really know how I'm gonna do this editing on it and stuff like that, but I may give you guys an update the next video on if I get an email back, which I probably won't, but I'll keep you guys updated. The next video I will tell you guys if I got anything back or not. But I just want to thank you guys for watching the video again. I got some bangers coming up in the next few weeks. Christmas videos coming up for you guys, so that will be awesome. But make sure you guys like and subscribe on this video, and I just want to thank you guys for watching the video again, and peace out. See you in the next one.
Brown said that I'm the worst thing. I guess I'm the problem. Your man's never does.